It's quite early in the morning. Someone stole my laptop. Nah, just kidding. It was obviously editing CharmX. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be quite a weird one. So the original, sorry lads, I was yawning. The original idea was me talking about sleeping, just like complaining about why. I mean, not complaining, but like explaining why I don't sleep that much, and how sleep destroys my life. And then I thought, sorry, let's quite tired. Today is Monday. By the time this video gets uploaded, it's gonna be like Wednesday, I think. Maybe Tuesday if I'm lucky. Maybe even Monday if I'm lucky. But probably Wednesday. I woke up at 5 today. Anyways, this video is all about Tentacles. Yep, you heard me right. Tentacles. You might be questioning me right now, like, oh, why Tentacles? What's so special about them? If you don't know what's special about Tentacles, you don't know anything about anime or hentai. So it all I need coffee. It all started like maybe 2 months after, maybe 2 or 3 months after starting watching anime. Which, if you didn't see my first episode of CharmX's life, you should check it out. I talk about anime more into detail. Anyways, it was somewhere like before, you know, my biggest mistake, which I won't talk about in this video. Probably in season 2, probably. Anyways, goddammit, it's raining and it's really terrible in here. I don't know why, but Charmlandia over here in those streets is like the worst place to be when it's raining. I mean, you see the black cat behind me. Oh shit, are those tentacles? Oh no, don't take me with you. No. Okay, so that was just for the comedic purposes. Okay. Anyways, yeah, as I said, a couple of like weeks before my biggest mistake, that's when I started watching Tentacles, and it all began because of one hentai, and I forgot its name. I'm probably going to show up the name somewhere here if you want to check it out. It's quite good. And if you can't tell, I'm not only tired, I kind of feel bad, like not bad, sick. I mean, sorry lads, I just had to go somewhere. Okay. So yeah, after watching that hentai, I was like, interesting. But I didn't show off. It wasn't like an obsession. It was more of like me just being interested in it. It was like it started as just me watching it like once or twice a week. A year passed. Tentacles was literally like my daily thing, and then let's be honest, it kind of turned me on. So at least twice a day Yeah, at least twice a day needed some tentacles, like in the morning, in the evening. I just like watching it, to be honest. I don't do anything else. I just watch it. And if I like that specific tentacle action, I just keep watching it, and that's basically all. Anyways, this is gonna be a bonus one because Tentacles did change my life a lot. I got more obsessed with it. Yeah, I got kind of obsessed with Tentacles, and I started drawing Tentacles and talking about it more often. I joked about it a lot. I even looked up if there's anything that people do with tentacles, and there is photo shoots with women that allow tentacles to, I mean, octopi to like sit on them while they're like fully naked, and it's weird, but it's awesome at the same time. One of my favorite YouTubers actually made one video about this. Check that video out. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the bonus thing, which is me hating sleep. Okay, I think I said like earlier that I'm gonna talk about it later in this season, not like this episode, but you know what, just because this one was aiming to be kind of short, so I'm just gonna talk about sleep a little bit. So I used to love sleeping, and I always slept in and stuff like that. But like when I started first year in my new school, secondary school, I decided that I should wake up early because I don't want to be late for school. I started waking up at 7, I think, and like in first year it was like, oh, I wake up at 7, I get ready, and before 9 I'm like in school. Second year, at the beginning of second year it was the same. Then we moved into like the town that the school is in, so I was actually allowed to like walk to school. And yeah, I always woke up like early. I think in like mid second year I still was waking up at like 7 or something. Third year came along, more stress and stuff, and I was kind of busy studying like at 6 in the morning. Then at 7 I would usually get up from my bed and, you know, do my usual routine, take a shower, eat, dress, watch videos. And TY started, which is quite a recent thing, and I started going to sleep probably 11 or 12 p.m, waking up at sometimes 5 in the morning, sometimes 6. Depending if my parents are home or not. If they're not, then I have like, if they're not home, I can make a video, I can watch videos and anything like that. So that's why I wake up early. And I feel like if I won't if I'm going to sleep quite early, like 8, 9, 10. It's just kind of a waste. Like half of your life is just sleeping, and I honestly don't like that idea. What if I'm gonna like die when I'm gonna be like, what, 60, 70 years old? What if that happens? Because I don't know, cancer. I'm gonna blame cancer on that. I don't know. I'm just putting like a simple idea. Then half of my life was wasted on sleep, while I could be, I don't know, playing video games or watching interesting videos, or even, I don't know, go skydiving at night, go do something interesting at night that would be productive. Anything at all. Because like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like sleeping is just, okay, I do sleep at least like 5, 6, sometimes even 7 hours. If I'm lucky 8. I mean unlucky for me. For you guys, if I'm lucky, but for me, if I'm unlucky, 8 hours. Anyways, I don't know if that's like a not insomnia, is it? I don't know what to call it. It's just I don't like sleeping that much, and sometimes I even have issues with sleeping. Like I can't sleep sometimes, so I pull off all-nighters. That doesn't happen that early as you think it would. Actually, I haven't slept in a week. I was weak, I'm awake. You have never seen a bastard up in more need of a break. Longing for Angelica, missing his wife. Okay, I'm still in a good mood even when I'm tired. Anyways, yeah, I haven't slept in a week. That's the honesty here. So I'm gonna talk about sleeping later on in the season. But I just wanted to like talk about sleep for like a couple of minutes. So Tentacle and my sleeping problems, I could say. This is kind of a random episode, I know, but I just wanted to like, I don't know, make a video on my obsession and my problem with sleeping. So yeah, that's it.